Tonight's game is Michigan versus Michigan State in the Big Ten Championship. It was a lineup to remember. Last time these two rival teams met for the Big Ten Championship was in 2012. This year, Michigan came into the game with a win of 72 to 69 over Ohio State, and State with a win over Wisconsin 83 to 75. State State, with most of their star players being out for the past several games at the end of the season, this has forced State to begin to play their bench, which caused them to grow confidence and skill and trust in their bench players. In this game, it was the first time State whole starting lineup was able to play in the game versus Michigan. State was said to be the most dangerous team in the finals, and they have been good at transition and half court executions. State was said to be the best team overall. The audience connection. The reporters connected to the audience with detailed play-by-play analysis of the game. They also talked about the upcoming bracket picks. They also talked about the previous injuries some players had during the season and how the players recovered just in time for the rival team matchup. These reporters also talked about the last game each team played. During the game, the storyline was it was anybody's game, with both teams having strong points in their game. As long as there was time left on the clock, either team could win the game. This game started off with fouls and subs in the first 5 minutes. Both teams started strong, taking the ball down the court with speed, but both sides seemed to miss shots from the start. On the other hand, each team made most, if not all, of their free throws. Michigan's freshman was stepping up and shooting threes. State's recovering player came back with a vengeance. Both teams were turning the ball over, and State used Michigan's turnover. Michigan has their defense on lock, but State has a better offense. Michigan does have a good offensive stat. State has taken control of the game and they are in rhythm. In the second half, reporters said they have three ways to attack the rim. That is post, pass, and penetration. Michigan starts to fall apart, missing shots, turning over the ball, and not getting the rebounds off their own missed shots. Michigan continues to trail behind State with 46 to 29. Michigan had missed the last several shots. State shooting 22% from the field. State is making 52% of their shots, in Michigan only at 32%. There has been 14 three-point shot attempts by Michigan. Robinson is said to be Michigan's X factor, and they need to put more pressure on State's offense. Michigan also needs to get into rhythm and grab a hold of their confidence. With this game, it is not showing. With 7 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game, the score is 54 to 42, 15 points by Payne. State is calling some good perimeter plays. State ends the game with a win, 69 to 55, proving they are the team to beat. This was not a good night for Michigan. Social media is filled with tweets of happy and sad fans expressing their feelings. Also awaiting to see if these two rival teams will possibly meet up again once the brackets come out during the show right after the Big Ten championship game. General observations. Fans and stands, as well as online, expressed their concern about the game. Fans with excitement built up before the game and disappointment after the game.